More than 50 years ago, United States Marines came ashore in Da Nang and waded into the Vietnam War. It was a disastrous, failed campaign in the name of defeating communism. Today, the red flag still flies in Vietnam, but the government embraces capitalism. Among the reforms that have taken place is the privatization of many bloated state-owned companies. This shrimp processing factory was sold to private owners in 1987. It now employs 3,000 people and sends its products around the world.
We're learning a lot from other countries also, and when other countries they got better technology, we can import that and we can learn from them so that we can push our industry.
With one of the world's fastest growing economies, Vietnam is being held up as an example of what open trade can do. But as host of the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit, Da Nang is at the centre of a new struggle between the United States and China, which are both vying for influence in Asia. The respective presidents coming to APEC have contrasting views on the best way for countries to do business with one another. Xi Jinping is a globalist and is backing the proposed trade deal known as the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, involving 16 countries. Donald Trump is seen as a protectionist and prefers bilateral deals instead of multilateral ones like the Trans-Pacific Partnership that he withdrew from. The remaining 11 TPP countries, including Vietnam, are forging ahead.
When the TPP was signed last year, Vietnam was touted as one of the big winners from the deal because of its strong export-led economy. Even though the United States has pulled out, the Vietnamese government still wants it to go ahead and is pushing for a new agreement to be reached this week.
Some experts believe the summit will provide an opportunity for APEC members to try to convince Donald Trump to think differently about trade.
You look at trade, it should be trade in its totality. It's not just merchandise trade, assembly of things around the world like iPhone, iPads and all this sort of thing that US is losing out and cannot be brought back to US anymore. But US can go into this so-called the new digital economy.
Vietnam has been transformed since the war ended in 1975 and a US trade embargo was withdrawn. The free market fire has been lit and there's no sign of it being extinguished. Wayne Hay, Al Jazeera, Da Nang, Vietnam.